a company where they tell you, hey, we see the memes. You know what I'm saying? Like we remember the '90s. Remember the '90s was a different kind of time, right? Before all this politically correct approach to things took place. We remember that feeling. Remember when you couldn't buy a Jeezy Snowman shirt in the mall. We remember when your parents would give you the side eye coming home with a snowman T-shirt and asking you, what does the snow represent? And we want to give you that same feeling with our snow bunny, Emma Frost,
Oh man. Um,
in
I'm
the
not gonna
'90s
comment.
attire.
Not commenting.
Oh yeah, I got plenty to say then. Tim and I will carry. It's fine.
I'm not commenting.
when
Gotta stay
so
solid, brothers. You see this
so
hat? This ain't no regular beanie. If you gotta stay solid.
so Marvel Rivals dropping Emma Frost, who, I mean, again, let's call it for what it is. Her most well-known identifiable outfit is her basically in all white lingerie, if we're calling it for what it is. People have had their reactions. I'd say maybe not invalid, right? But their argument is Marvel Rivals is over sexualizing the female characters in their game, or the women characters in the game. Let me say, right, to not offend anybody.
I have a question, but
Go ahead.
continue.
Well, I was going to say, like, what do we think about it in
Uh,
terms of their
To
approach?
me, this Emma Frost, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not the first time anybody's seen Thunder Thighs. Okay, that's fine.
Chun Li exists.
Chun
Go
Li,
on.
it's not the first time, right? So,
Mhm.
compared to her original outfit, do you prefer that, guys, or what she had on Marvel Rivals? Because to me, she just looked like she was from Tennessee, about to do a concert, a Texas concert.
Mm.
That's it. If you look at her outfit, she looks like someone who's from Tennessee, just a superhero. If they had changed her accent, I would have been like, "Oh, that's what I expected her to
You wouldn't
sound
have
like."
batted an eye. Yeah.
You got your country singers that dress like that, and it's not. I never find like Daisy Dukes don't really make me unless you lather yourself in baby oil. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Daisy Dukes, that's just an option women have to wear.
Hmm.
Personally, whether you have some meat on you or not, it'll be noticeable. But would I ever get to the point to where like I got hot peppers in my mouth? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on yeah,
It depends
it
on your
give and
preference,
take,
I
right?
get.
It depends on
Yeah.
your preference. You feel
Mm.
me? Like I'm not. To
Uh,
me, I'm looking at this as another option of how girls wear, what a girl can wear. That's it. Um, the thigh movement, the muscle movement, I expect that now in my games. Muscles, arms, s- parts move. Now, parts move. That's how I feel about it. I don't think it was that big of a deal, personally, but you got the internet's gonna exaggerate over anything, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
No, definitely.
and
Definitely.
it's
Both
already
ways,
and
to be
like
fair.
both ways to be fair. If you look at every other male character in the game, look at Thor's arms and shoulders.
Right.
I'll
Right.
never look like that unless I get some injections. You feel
Right.
me? Lethal injections. You know what I'm
No
saying?
one
Like,
in that game
there's
looks
no one, no
realistic.
one, no one in that game that looks
Yeah.
realistic, man. Like Hulk's physique is gonna. Hulk can't even pick his nose. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody. There was glazing Captain America's rear end. Him and Spider Man.
No, him and Venom.
Him and Venom. They was glazing Venom. They made Venom like people was. I'm like, yo, Venom is a raw character. Why y'all making him look like he putting on latex and treat him and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
And it's coming from both. I'm like, I never looked at Venom like that. I'm just looking at Venom like a symbiote, man.
right.
Y'all doing this, and I don't think game companies should personally. I mean, unless you made a game that was AO, but if it's not, I don't. I think Marvel Rivals has creative freedom. That's how I feel about it. Um, the other costumes are a little bit more scandalous. Imagine that build Emma Frost with the way she's
How
drawn
she's
in the
usually
X-Men.
dressed. Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
y'all want that instead? So that's my
Who
thing.
in here want to start a riot? Woo!
Yeah, exactly, dog.
Tim, what you
Exactly,
think,
man.
bro?
Overall, it's this. It goes back to this theme: sex sells, and it's been present in gaming for many years. Like for example, like when Joy said when parts move. I mean, the perfect example is Taki from Soul Calibur. Like,
Taki,
yeah,
Ivy,
yeah, yeah.
Mai from
Well,
And,
SNK.
I,
Like,
and
what are we talking
remember,
about?
it kind of goes back to what we said, that we've been saying multiple times. Like, we live in this age where now controversy or hot topic is what sells the product. Because just the simple fact that people are talking about it, that means some same people are going to buy it just to do comparison videos
Mm-hmm.
and to do deep dive. Oh, this is how I feel about XYZ. Like, and like I said, bro, we've gotten into that heavy sense of economical consumption, which is adult economic FOMO, that they would just do it just because you will buy this just because of that,
Mm-hmm.
just because of that.
and I'll
And
say
that's,
this.
go ahead.
Oh, I'll say this. I don't know if it's a stretch, but it's like, okay.
What's the strategy?
No, no, not you, not you, not you. I'm not like, no, no, I agree with you. But I also sometimes on the back end feel like there's certain people are gravitated to certain body types and physiques, right? So whenever it's a physique that's preferable, that's when the backlash comes. But if it's your preferred physique, nobody says anything. You know what I'm saying? We just quiet. But like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We like as brothers, we like women, with a little more
Mm.
coke shape physique. So that's frowned upon as overweight or gross because natural belly fat or whatever you want to call it as disgusting is not found disgusting to certain tribes and groups of people. So I feel like the hate comes from that sometimes. I don't know if I'm making
I don't
sense.
even think it's hate, bro. Like I said, I just feel like it's just, the internet rambling.
It's
Because
selective
Tim likes
outrage.
this, yeah, because Tim likes this shape of woman, and Tim's tribe likes this shape of woman. Oh, it's bad. Oh, yeah, that's how I'm like, yo, this
Nah,
wasn't.
I just feel like
I don't think it was that
we've entered the
serious.
realm where everybody just needs to be obtuse to something.
Yes.
It has to
Yes.
be
Yes.
there has to be a
Yes.
definitive counter, a echo chamber, something of that caliber. Like there's really like there's really no sense of real like technical critical thinking, or it's just like I said, bro. People are just saying things because they want that view count. They
Yeah, and
want
it's
it.
like, and even if it's more than just a view count, they really feel that way. Like you said, Tim, it's an echo chamber of like, I don't like this, and I need as many people possible to hear me say why I don't like it. So you don't like it either. And
Yeah,
it's like, well, I don't feel that same way. I'm sorry.
I
yeah.
mean that Dragon Dogma coming out,
And
videos
it
coming
goes
out soon. You know what I'm
and
saying?
then
Like,
and it kind of goes back to like the way how media is now is that it's just meant to tell people what to think. Like no, like I'm going to do the thinking for you, and I'm going to tell you, and this is how you're
Yes.
going to think afterwards.
Yep.
Like
And don't
that's
you
how.
dare object.
Yeah,
Infinite Sekiyumi, dog.
Yeah. 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 No, seriously, I think that you're right, Tim. I do think it is some of that of like, you should be on my side about this because I've worded this essay better than any video essay I've seen on the internet. It's like, fam, no, like just no. Like for me, like I said, I was raised in the '90s. Like this whole idea of like, this is a game that kids play. I'm like, have you been to a comic book store in the '90s? Do you know what I was seeing in the '90s? I said in the group chat, my version of Black Cat and the version of Black Cat that they show today are two entirely different people.
Completely different people.
She had a V cut that did not stop until her belly button in the '90s. This is a Tuesday for me. Like that's how I looked at it. Like I'm not.
Full body, actual cat suit.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? she was definitely modded by the modded community, you know, but that was just how they was drawn. Even Peter Parker was outrageous. That's a
Yeah,
high schooler.
right. Who's able to crawl into air ducts, but he's built like a linebacker. I mean,
Nah, man.
okay.
I mean that world was created by the great leaders, man, the great innovators, man. So
No,
you
for
know,
for sure. I'm just saying, like this whole idea of like they're marketing this a certain way. I'm like, I don't think they're marketing it any other way than it hasn't been marketed before. Like
yeah, just
this is Dead or Alive 7.
everybody's
This
that
is
are
like
Calvin Klein model or Victoria's Secret. You make your
yeah,
pick, guys. This is what's
pick your
happening.
choice. This is just what it is. Like again, not trying to throw myself in front of the Marvel Rivals hate train. It's just like I didn't see. I'm like this out of everything else that this game introduces. I don't see the issue with it personally. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
see
yeah.
this is where we draw the line. That this notoriously known scantily clad X-Men character is scantily clad in this game. Right? It's like if you hit Google Emma Frost, guess what comes up? It's her
And
Victoria Secret
don't
runway
even let her
costume.
get to the talking. You know what I'm saying? Don't
hmm
even let this lady talk or open her mouth, man.
hmm
You know what I'm saying?